Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we'll understand what exactly is Power Platform and we'll understand from a very beginner friendly manner. So if you are a working professional or a student or someone who wants to automate their daily task, like an office task, this video is for you. So let's begin with the video. So first of all, we'll understand what is Microsoft Power Platform. So basically, this platform is, you can say that it is in Microsoft ecosystem, and it's all on cloud, and it will give you and provide you a platform where you can build apps and you can automate tasks, and it will give you entire platform on the cloud, so no need to install any application and do any kind of configuration to start with that. So you don't even need a coding language, because it is very beginner friendly, and that is why it is called low code platform, which allow you to build application from scratch. Let's start. Let's see what else we can do with this. And even though if you don't have the coding knowledge, you can start with that. And why you should use Power Platform is that because you can build an application from the scratch. You can build Canvas app where you can automate processes. You can automate workflows like daily day-to-day email handling, or sending an automated email on a any specific update on the data source. It can also help you to analyze data, and it will help you to create a simple website. So this can help you to save so many time which you spend on your manual task, doing manually and repeatedly every week and every single day. So what are the components of Power Platform? Like, what are the mainly applications which you can use? What are the environments you can use in the Power Platform? So most of the organization is using this already. So you don't have, if you don't have the platform, and if you're a student and you want to start with the development, you can always log in as a developer, and create a developer account with Microsoft, and you can start with this from scratch. If you are a working professional, you might be having the Microsoft access already, so you can start that way as well. So the main component of the Microsoft Power Platform is Power Apps, where you can build business applications like leave request or checklist app, or you can also create an application for entire business processes which can flow one to individual, and you can also create an application for a workflow where it require approvals, etc. It might be very overwhelming for you if you are a very beginner and if you're a student, but we'll understand in later videos like how we are going to do that and how we can start with the same. uh, Power Automate, on the other hand, is basically it is basically depend on the actions and the triggers, and it is used for the workflow approvals, and create content in the sense of, for example, if you have received an email, and depending on the content of the email, like a subject or a particular keyword, you want to notify somebody that okay, I have received that email, and you want to forward it to somebody else, or save that as a approval into a folder. So this can, you can automate it, you don't have to do it manually. And this can also be used for notifications. You can also schedule processes, you don't have to run manually. Okay, for this as well, we will understand this in later videos in detail. um, let's begin with the Power BI. So Power BI is a dashboard tool. So uh, we use Excel and for the dashboard creation to analyze data and decision making. So you can create dashboard with Power BI in very minimal learning, and you can start with the same. Pages, in on the other hand, it is basically you create a website on Power Platform. And because power entire Power Apps and Power Pages, it's like a correlated thing. But the thing is that Power App has a different functionality, and it has the limitations as well, which Power Pages does not have. So it is used as a website, but I won't be obviously explaining you in detail. We'll see that in later videos. But you can understand that okay, this can be used for external facing website for users outside your organization. Um, Here I would like to highlight one more thing, that the entire platform is like a use for organization specific processes and automate the same. And If you are a working professional, you may understand what I'm trying to say. So it has its ecosystem where you are not allowed to share information with others. So you have access to the apps, and you can share only with somebody who is in your organization. Where Pages has that limitation, Power Apps has that limitation. Power Pages, on the other hand, it allow you to share the creating website, and you can share with outside your organization. Obviously, depending on the organization, it might have some limitations. Okay, so the simple real life example is, uh, if an employee fills a form using Power Apps, it can store in any type of data source. SharePoint is one of the data source that can be used to integrate, and integration means that you can easily connect. It means connecting from one to different platform. So it has easy integration with the SharePoint. And Power Automate, secondly, that Power Automate send an approval email once it has like updated into the SharePoint, and it may notify stakeholder that this kind of approval is required. And depending on the action they have to take, they can reject or approve. And once they approve, the process is completed. So this is a very simple vanilla workflow which I have explained, but obviously there is many more to learn. Why should learn Power Platform? So, and who should learn the Power Platform? So the first thing is that it does not require a coding background. So anyone who is struggling with manual task, and like a very basic task, they can do it by themselves. Anyone who is very enthusiasm about like building an application and automating tasks, or this they can also start. If you are a working professional, you're you should must use this. And anyone who is student and want to learn Power Apps and Power Automate. This is the Power Apps environment. And here you can see, if you click on any of you can click on any of these apps, and you can have the access for the same. And here I'm using the dev environment. If I click on Power Automate, it will navigate to the Power Automate platform. So here I can create Power Automate just by clicking on create. And obviously it has multiple options to start with. I'm just showing you that how exactly the Power Platform looks like. Okay. Um This is Power Apps platform where you can see that it has a create option, home screen. It has my apps, shared with me options, and all, where you can see all your applications. It has option to create tables and add tables. It has flow. So flows are basically Power Automate itself. And whatever you have access to the Power Automate in here, you can also access the same from this environment. So it has option that cloud flow, desktop flow, and the flow which is shared with me. Again, it has solution, manage solution, and all. Will explain everything in detail. And back to the home. So so here you can click on create site, team site, choose any template. For now, I'll choose standard Teams template. Use template, will give a site name like employee onboarding. If um if this site already exists in your ecosystem or in your tenant, it won't allow you to create the same. But if does not, it will give you that it this site is available. Then you just have to click next. Then you have to you can add anybody. Okay, so this can be public or private. uh, Public and private basically means that you can assign member to it in your organization itself. And public means that it is available to everybody in your organization who has access to the link. And then we will do create site. That's all you have to do. So we have in this video we have learned that what exactly is the App and Power Automate, why we are using it, who should learn Power Apps, and simple use cases we explained. Uh, we have discussed, and also have seen like how the UI exactly looks like in Power Apps and Power Automate, as well as we have seen how to create a SharePoint site. So uh, in the next video I'll explain you how to start with creating a Power Apps, and that will be our first video. So stay tuned for the same. If you find this video useful, please like, subscribe, and comment what you want to learn next. Thank you for watching.